Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. Who will be the next president of the United States?
Be higher. America's future hangs in the balance. Two contrasting visions. One choice for America.
Trump or Kamala? Kamala.
Why is she all of a sudden qualified?
Kamala.
Trump? Trump?
Yep. Trump. Kamala Harris. Kamala.
Kamala.
Yeah, I fought with goddamn Trump.
We're in Atlanta, Georgia today. Georgia is a swing state. It is one of the states that will decide the election in the 2024 presidential race. Polls show that both candidates are virtually.
Hello guys, how are you? What's up? I hope you are doing well. Today we are watching a video asking a question of democratic people: who will be win in 2024 election, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Joe Biden said I quit the election, and now this is a competitor and between Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. What do you think about this video? Please tell me in comment section. Okay, please still watch and the video complete. Watch the video and don't forget to subscribe this channel. Okay, let's start the video.
Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. Who will be the next president of the United States?
Be higher. America's future hangs in the balance. Two contrasting visions. One choice for America.
Trump or Kamala?
Kamala. Why is she all of a sudden qualified?
Kamala.
Trump? Trump?
Yep. Trump. Kamala Harris. Kamala.
Kamala.
Yeah, I fought with goddamn Trump.
We're in Atlanta, Georgia today. Georgia is a swing state. It is one of the states that will decide the election in the 2024 presidential race. Polls show that both candidates are virtually tied here. Polls show that both candidates are virtually tied nationwide. So it's a tight race, but I want to come out to the streets and talk to people firsthand. So y'all ready? Let's go. Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Donald Trump.
Why would that be?
I think it's pretty simple. If you look at the economy, the state of the world back when he was in office, it was much more affordable. There wasn't much war, and it was just a much better time to be an American than it is now.
Okay. The whole Make America Great Again thing, right?
That's right.
So what would you say is the most important issues on the ballot?
I think immigration is most important. It's something like 13 million illegal immigrants have come across the southern border, while Kamala Harris was appointed quote-unquote border czar, and so I don't think she's capable of fixing that problem because she's been in office for 4 years, so I don't know what another 4 years would do, and it was much cleaner and much safer when Trump was still in office. Rent was lower, gas was lower, groceries was lower, and income was higher, so I don't know who would disagree with that.
Do you ever feel like you kind of have to censor yourself or kind of hide the fact that you're voting for Trump?
The worst thing we can do as Americans is stop talking to each other. At the end of the day, I'd like to believe both sides have their opinions on what's best for the country, just different ways of going about it. I'm not necessarily sure that can always be true with what's mostly going on at the left, but you have to keep talking about it. You can't just, assume the other person's the boogeyman and try and have violence over it. You just got to keep having these open conversations.
Kamala Harris. I just think that it's time for a change.
Why would you vote for someone who's been in the White House for the past 4 years?
I don't see a lot of vice presidents visible a lot of times. Usually it's the first lady who is visible. I'm sort of kind of against abortion, but at the same time I'm pro-choice. So I don't believe that we should be telling people what to do with their bodies. She's a little bit more relatable to me than the other party. So
I'm not very excited about either candidate, so I really don't have an opinion, and I don't think I'll be voting this year.
Really? Not even voting?
Yeah, need some better options.
I'm sure a lot of people feel that way.
Yeah, I know I'm not alone in that, absolutely. So
Would you say most of your friends are voting for Trump or Kamala Harris?
it's about 50-50%. Half
Okay.
Trump, half Kamala.
Donald Trump.
Why is that?
I don't like the way things are going these days. If you walk in the store right now, you can see the price of groceries. Gas isn't too bad now, but it's hard for people to, make ends meet right now.
Yeah, inflation's been crazy the past 4 years. And who do you think bears the most blame for that?
You'd have to say the Democrat Party right now.
I was looking at the numbers, and underneath Trump's presidency, the national debt increased by almost $8 trillion. So some could argue that the inflation started when Biden got into office.
I can't disagree with that. A lot of times the next party that comes in will blame the one previous. It's been that way with both sides.
Not everything's so black and white. Would you be open to having a third party in the future?
Oh, yeah, I was actually looking forward to Rockefeller. Is it Rockefeller?
Kennedy.
Kennedy, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know that much about politics, but I was looking forward to Kennedy. It's good to have a third option. The Democratic Party has some good ideas, don't get me wrong. but there's just a lot of things that I don't like about them compared to what I do. I'm all for people from other countries coming over. I just don't think you should just allow anybody who knows who's coming. He does say some dumb things. There's no doubt about that.
I'll be voting for Kamala Harris this year. I'm just excited to have a female president in office. Me personally, I support abortions and gay marriage and all that stuff, so I wouldn't want that to cease because he doesn't like it. So if I was gay and, you know, I wouldn't want nobody taking my rights away and telling me who I can and can't marry or can't love. So, and me as a woman, like, I feel like a man shouldn't have a say-so on how my reproductive organs should be used.
Some people would say that those are important issues, but some people would say that perhaps the economy in general is a more important issue, as that kind of affects everyone. Do you like where the economy is right now? Do you think
Honestly,
it could improve?
It definitely could. I haven't really been catching up too much on what Trump is trying to do for the economy, but the inflation is very bad right now. Like, it's terrible. I just spent $7 on that food and it was bad. So like, but according to what I have been hearing, Kamala is going to help with the middle class and help with inflation. So I'm definitely rooting towards that.
How do you think she could help the middle class and the economy in ways that she hasn't had the opportunity to already?
I feel like she'll have more leeway and more power to do other things if she's president.
I'm really undecided right now. I don't know who to vote for.
I'm a woman who's had an abortion. I'm not proud to say that, okay? Really regretting. I thought that having reproductive freedom meant to have that decision. And I was fed a lie, and I wasn't prepared for the mental consequences of my choices.
Kamala Harris. Kamala.
Kamala.
Women's health rights. Same.
Women's health rights.
That's right.
So women's health rights is the most important issue? Yeah? More important than the economy, than war, than anything else?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Kamala Harris.
Donald Trump.
I'm undecided.
Donald Trump is not hiding anything, first of all. And second, is take into consideration both civil and state interests.
A lot of people would say that Trump is a nationalist and inspires white nationalists and people that might be xenophobic towards other countries, people that are anti-immigration. Kind of like the old United States of America, and doesn't present a viable path forward for how the country is changing.
Whilst he was a president, I didn't see no executions of foreigners. I didn't see sealed border. I think he's definitely deserved another chance.
I'm not voting.
Shit, I fought with goddamn Trump and Kamala, but I ain't voting.
I'm not voting because I'm just not too much in politics.
Y'all just don't like politicians in general?
Yeah, nah, I don't even know about the politics and that shit. It don't matter who the president, that shit don't change.
What would be the main thing y'all would want to see change?
Shit, more housing, like less tax and shit, more jobs and shit.
Housing, taxes, and police killing everybody, not just blacks. All races be together, not just blacks. Everybody hate blacks or anything, any race. Everybody should be as one. That's it.
Well, shit. What's your name?
Frenzy.
Well, maybe we need Frenzy for president.
Frenzy 2028.
Oh, what?
Donald J. Trump. Well, I love Jesus, and specifically, I think that abortion is murder, so that alone will lead me to voting for Trump.
They want to kill and murder babies because they are an inconvenience, but they want to couch it in the word choice. What choice does the baby have?
Shout out baby Jesus.
Kamala, but I feel like it's like a lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my vibe. But I think in general it'd be great to have a woman's perspective in the White House and a minority perspective as well.
Do you have any friends that support Donald Trump?
Yeah, it gets complicated for me too because